MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Striding into the box, Taylor Motter. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in, Russ Hoskins. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near .350 to begin play. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Gerard Dyson.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Blanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he lays off for ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So coming to the plate, Corey Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Andres Blanco. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Machado scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Todd Frazier now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the .320 mark. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado charging this one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Colton Wong. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Now batting, Manny Machado. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. Gene Segura standing in. Well, he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. At the plate, Chase Anderson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chase Anderson.
This one's down to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Taylor Motter.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Standing in, Michael Wacha. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Wacha.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Blanco is right there. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. At the plate, Corey Belanger. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit hard to short. Blanco ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5.
Leading off,
he singled his last time up.
Right fielder, number 5.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Dyson on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Russ Hoskins. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Shaw is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andres Blanco.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
First baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Knapp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dyson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Chase Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gene Segura.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Pitcher number 53.
Digging in, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Here's Gerard Dyson, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Marcell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for
ready for another shot now, Taylor Motter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parra is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's Wacha now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Corey Belanger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Corey Belanger.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Colton Wong will stand in. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Manny.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around 3rd. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd.
The catcher, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Gene Segura standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Wacha. 1 for 2 on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That changeup for the 2nd strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Number 1.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Bellinger getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd. Make it 9-0. And he is in there.
Now batting, 2nd baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. Colton Wong stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0-2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Blanco. He's 0-2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll start the things out.